Hi everybody and welcome back to Jaffa Cooks, and today I'm going to show you how to make beef spring onion with ginger. Now the recipe requires 3 different phases, but I'm going to put everything to one side and concentrate first on the beef. Before I start, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click on the bell icon, get the latest updates, share with your family and friends, and let me know how your recipes turn out. I'd love to hear back. Right, so I've got different parts of the recipe to happen. So I'm going to put everything to one side and concentrate first on the beef. Now my beef has been in the freezer for about 30 minutes, and the reason why that is, it's easier to slice. So bearing in mind it's still not 100% frozen, it's firmer, so it's easier to cut. So what I'm going to do with a very sharp knife and against the grain, very finely and very carefully, I'm going to now slice the beef. This may take a little bit of time, but the finer the beef, the tender the beef. So I'm just going to finely slice this, and I will see you back in about 15 minutes. Welcome back everybody. So I've sliced my beef really thin, so you can see it really is thin. You can pretty much see through it. Nice and thin, the thinner the better. Now to basically ensure that we get this mixture right, what we're going to do is marinate this for about 20 minutes. Now I've got just some normal water, I've got some bicarbonate of soda, some black pepper, and some soy sauce. Now you'll probably see that I didn't put any salt at all. If you put salt at this stage, it'll basically drain out the liquid within the beef and it'll become tough and it'll be tasteless. So refrain from any salt until right at the end. I'm going to literally mix this in. This will allow the beef to really absorb the soy sauce. And the bicarbonate of soda really, I mean, if you've got very good meat, you don't really need to use bicarbonate of soda, but I'm just making it extra tender, so the bicarbonate of soda starts working. So I'm going to put this in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes, and I'll see you back shortly. Bye for now. Welcome back everybody. So my beef's been out and resting for about 15 minutes, and there's no liquid left, but it has absorbed within the beef itself, so this should be really nice and tender. Now I'm going to start cooking, so I'll meet you back at the hob. The wok needs to be very hot. The hotter it is, the better, because that'll basically allow us to cook off the beef in a flash fry mode. We don't want to overcook the meat, so it'll be around about 70% done, and then we'll reintroduce it once the base is ready. So I'll see you back at the hob in a couple of minutes and we'll get cooking. Right, welcome back everybody. So I'm just going to oil my wok. Now I've got about 600 grams of beef. So I may need to cook it off in 2 batches. If you're cooking 200 or 300, then you should be able to cook it off in 1 batch. And you'll find that the beef will start cooking pretty much immediately. Keep the heat up. So I'm just going to now remove this. I'll fry the rest of it and I'll come back to you shortly. So welcome back everybody. I've finished my beef and it pretty much looks done. Nice and tender. Now without washing or cleaning the wok or even wiping it, I'm just going to use the same wok again. There's some nice bits of beef at the bottom, so I don't want to waste any of that. At a low to medium heat, I'm going to introduce the garlic and the ginger. Now try not to burn it, so you can start this off on a lower heat, and you can smell when the ginger is ready, because it releases that aromatic smell. Now I'm going to introduce the onions, and at this point you can start turning the heat up to maximum. I'm going to pop in the spring onions, and at this stage we don't want to cook them too long, otherwise they'll become a bit limp. So at this stage I'm going to introduce the beef back into the wok. The gravy that I'm going to use is a mixture of soy sauce, white wine vinegar, and some Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to introduce that. The recipe and the details are in the description below. So depending on how thick or runny you like your sauce, to thicken it up, we're going to introduce cornstarch slurry. Just to taste, this is a time if you need to introduce any salt or chili. The salt is perfect. If you want to introduce chili, you can at this point in time, but I'm only going to utilize chili towards the end just to decorate it. So I'll see you back at the serving area very shortly. Welcome back, everybody. So smells really nice. I'm just going to try this out. The beef is really tender. Goes perfectly with the egg fried rice. Try the recipe out. Let me know how it goes. Speak to you later. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.